Thanks, Glenn. Congratulations, Z, on the All-Star bid. Obviously, the obvious question is just how excited you are, but I'll also kind of ask this. You were there a couple years ago. What are you looking forward to? What do you kind of remember about that? What are you looking forward to seeing again? Now that you've kind of done it before, you probably have a little bit more experience. So what the most fun parts of the weekend are. What are you looking forward to as we'll go into this?
Yeah, I think the first time I went, it all happened so quick. Obviously, Jonesy got sick the day before. I found out I was going, the morning of pretty much of the skills comp. So I didn't really have time to process everything. I think this time around, I'm just looking forward to kind of being there the whole weekend. Obviously I can plan ahead this time. So my whole family's going to be there, my brother, things like that. So I think just taking it all in, whatever skills comp thing I have to do, and then taking in the game, I think just enjoying it and, kind of being more in the moment. Like I said last time, it all happened so quick. I don't even really remember it. So I'm kind of looking forward to that side of it.
Yeah, I was looking back at the stories from when you made it 4 years ago, and you did talk about, it would be kind of cooler if you were named a guy, you not being an injury replacement, just kind of being a guy that was recognized from the get-go. Is there a little bit more of an honor to that, a little bit more of an excitement that you maybe feel a little bit more like an all-star with this announcement?
Yeah, a little bit. It's weird because there's so many guys in the league that could be on these rosters, right? And I get it that they have to take someone from every team. But I think, whenever you can get honored in any sort of capacity with, all-stars or guys that are going to this event, whenever you're kind of mentioning those, on those teams or with those guys, it's always a cool feeling and, definitely, feels pretty special.
Okay, next we'll go to Aaron Portzline. Go ahead, Aaron.
Thanks, Glenn. Hey, Z. You just kind of touched on this a little bit, but you were a young guy when you made the All-Star team last time. You were probably meeting guys for the first time, and maybe I don't want to put words in your mouth, but maybe a little starstruck. Do you have to pinch yourself a little bit sometimes when you see how far you've come and in the last few years? Now you're an all-star on your own merit. Now you're Mr. Spit and Chicklets golf shot. You're doing all of these things that the big time players do. Do you kind of catch your breath sometimes?
A little bit. I think when you're going through it and you're doing stuff like the golf thing with Spit and Chicklets and, you're meeting people, you try not to really think about it. You kind of just live in the moment, having fun doing it. You only have one career, and I'm only at this age once, and I'm only going through this, this journey one time, and I'm just trying to enjoy it and do whatever I can and meet as many people as I can, build relationships. I think the main thing, like I said already, is just have fun doing it. I might not ever get this opportunity again. Obviously I hope I will, but you never really know. So I'm just trying to enjoy it, take it all in. It's a new experience. It's in Vegas, should be a lot of fun. So I think with all those events and all those things, looking back on my career being 24, 6 years in now, it's definitely cool to kind of see. And like I said, just trying to enjoy it as much as I can.
Yeah, totally different topic. I'm guessing that watching film of this game you guys played last night is going to be some of the most enjoyable film you guys have had in quite a while. And I wonder how different Lars is with film than Tortorella was. Torts we were always told, pretty blunt and pretty straight out there with it. Is Lars much the same with his film review and film study?
Yeah, he's very honest. It's different than Torts. I think how he gets his messages across are a lot different. There's no right or wrong way to get your message across. I think guys just take it differently. Guys like certain feedback in different ways, but I think the only way you can be, I think the only way you can get your point across is if you're honest with guys. And Lars has been extremely honest with players and our team, and what needs to be better within our group and how we have to win and how we have to play. And I think after a game last night, whether we won the game 6-0 or whether we lost the game 4-3, I think that's how we have to play. And you could tell from the beginning with our energy and our compete level, that's the type of hockey we have to play.
Okay, we'll finish with Brian Hedrick. Go ahead, Brian. About two minutes.
All right. Hey, Zach, when you're playing teams like Carolina, Florida, these teams that have really good forecheck pressure, that kind of stuff, it felt like your defense last night, all of you, all the defensemen in there were pretty calm with the puck. I mean, how important is it to just kind of be able to slow the game down a little bit if you can, and just make better decisions with the puck?
Yeah, for sure. I think whenever you're rushing plays, you're not sharp with passes, and it's not as crisp. And a lot of times it turns to turnovers, and it plays into their favor, and they can kind of get on their forecheck and their quick ups and stuff like that. So I think if we can slow the game down and make better plays, get our eyes up ice, put pucks on our forwards tape, I think it just helps our team. We can get on the attack and get on the forecheck, and we can establish our game. So I think every D last night played really good. Like you said, I think guys were composed, had some patience with the puck. Obviously, Elvis made some huge saves early on and throughout the game. So I think all in all, like I said, that's how we have to play hockey.
Are you familiar with, I guess the term deceptively fast, when people, describe how you skate, how you play, that kind of thing?
Me or our team?
You. I mean, I hear that a lot. People say it doesn't look like he's moving very fast or like really intense or anything, but you're getting to where you need to be. And you're a big guy, so you probably have longer strides, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I think that's kind of been in my whole career, just having those long strides. Last time I was at the All-Star game, actually, I did the fastest skater, and all the guys on the bench were joking that I wasn't trying. But that's just how I skate, so it's just how it is, and that's how I play hockey.
All right, that's all the time we have. Thanks, Z.
Yep,